Hey everyone, it's me Ryan here at MandRproductions, and welcome to Ask MandRproductions episode 13. In this series, I answer your questions, so if you want a question answered next week, leave it in the comments section below, and maybe I'll answer it next week. I do get a lot of questions, so please don't feel offended if I don't answer your question. So without further ado, please leave a like on the video, and let's go ahead and get started with this week's questions. Darkside Warrior says, what do you think of Gnajbricks' strange new channel? So for those of you guys who don't know, Gnajbricks started a new channel called Gnajbricks, and it's basically his name backwards and then bricks. And I don't know, it's a little bit weird. It's kind of like a meme channel. It's a very weird concept. It's very different than what he does on the Gnajbricks channel. So you guys can check it out. I guess it's Gnajbricks. You can look it up or use the link in the description below, Gnajbricks on YouTube. And I don't know, it's a weird channel. He's done a drop test. He's done some weird review type things. Just weird Lego videos that are very sketchy to me. Darkside Warrior also says, will you ever bring back the Brickbuster series? And the answer to that is pretty simple. Why else would I spend $3 on a Lego Police Smash? Death Trooper number 3 says, which LEGO Star Wars minifigure would you like to see as a May the 4th promotion? I think I've answered this one before, but I'll give it another answer here. I really want to see a Chrome Captain Phasma. That's the one minifigure that I really feel needs an upgrade, and LEGO has really done it in Injustice, because literally in Universe, it is Chrome. She is a very Chrome minifigure, or at least her outfit is very Chrome, and they have not quite brought that up to par on LEGO. They've done Chrome minifigures in the past, and this is one of the most sensical, this needs to be Chrome type minifigures, they haven't done it, so I'm really hoping that for May the 4th this year we get a Chrome Captain Phasma. That's literally number 1 on my wish list. I don't know what else I would really want as a May the 4th figure, but Chrome Captain Phasma is definitely number 1 right now. Ben Daly says, have you ever made any LEGO stop motion films, and if so, could we see them on your channel? Well, I have made stop motions, but that was about 6 years ago, and they were very bad. I'll put some links in the description below. They're called Chainsaw Massacre, and they're not very fun. Anthony says, did you ever play the original Battlefront 2? Of course I did. That was one of my favorite games as a kid, and I still love playing it every once in a while on my PlayStation 2. The original 2 Battlefronts were really awesome, although the newer Battlefronts aren't really my favorite. I don't think I'm going to be getting the new one after the big debacle that just happened yesterday or the day before with EA and their whole system of things, so I'm not supporting the new games, but I really do like the old games, and I still play them occasionally. Crumbly Ice says, how long have you known Just Too Good? I've known Just Too Good since probably the middle of 2015. I've known him for a couple years now, so I guess that answers your question, right? Lego Master 350 says, what happened after your controversy with the Bricklink YouTubers? I don't know what you mean by happened after, but I think I won that. Boba Fett says, are you going to get Battlefront 2? And as I just explained a couple questions ago, I really don't plan to. I originally was planning to hopefully get it for Christmas, but now I don't even plan to ask for it because I really don't even want my parents to spend money on it. I really despise what EA is doing. As nice as the game looks, I just really cannot support something like that. I really like Call of Duty right now. That's been my game for the last 5 or 6 years, and I think it will continue to be for the foreseeable future, so I don't really want to get into anything else, so I think I'm going to skip it. MandRproductions says, do you think LEGO should re-release more UCS Star Wars characters, like UCS Yoda or UCS Darth Maul head? If so, which ones would you like to see? If not, why? Well, definitely I would like to see this happen. I actually think it's a really cool idea for LEGO to do more BUSTS type things, and obviously they've done Yoda in the past, and they also did Darth Maul's head. This was in the early 2000s, but they have not done any since, so that makes me think that they probably won't do more in the future. However, because they probably didn't sell well. However, I would like to see more. I would love to see Clone Trooper heads, Clone Trooper helmets. I think those would really work well. Stormtrooper helmet, Darth Vader's helmet. Most of the helmets work really well. Obviously, you can't do Anakin Skywalker's face, Ahsoka's face. They just don't work. It's very hard to get all the contours right. Darth Maul worked because he was black and red. And it just, you could get that type of theming working well with that. But I don't think you can really do it with many of the humanistic characters. Although some of the helmets would work well. That's about it though. Maybe C-3PO. We have an R2D2. I guess you could say it's bust, like the Yoda and BB-8, but other than that, I just don't really see it happening. I would still like to see the Clone Trooper helmets and Stormtrooper helmets. I think those would be really cool, but I just don't see it happening. I don't see people shelling out $100, $150, depending on how many pieces there are, for a helmet for a display. I think LEGO has really steered away from that for now, so I doubt we'll see it happen, but it would kind of be something cool, maybe as a very limited collector's item for maybe a Comic-Con or Star Wars Celebration. Lego Clone 123 says, what set have you bought the most copies of, and what set do you wish you got more copies of? And will you go to any conventions next year? If so, which ones? So a few questions in this one, but that's okay. The set that I have the most of ever, that I've ever bought the most of rather, is probably the 7913 Clone Trooper Battle Pack with the Bomb Squad Trooper, the ARF Trooper, and the Ethkoth Trooper, I think, and then the White Speeder. I think that's the one that I bought the most of. That was in like 2011 when I was starting to get some YouTube money, and I was like, every time I got YouTube money, I went out and bought some battle packs. I think I ended up with like 32 or 35 of those, so one of the, I had quite a few of them. I also had like 20 of the 2009 Clone Walker battle packs. God, my numbers are getting mixed up now, but definitely the most I ever had was the 2011 Clone Trooper battle pack. The set that I wish I had more of course, is the 2009 Clone Trooper battle pack. Everybody wants more of that. As far as a bigger set goes, I guess I would say that a set that I wish I had more of in a bigger sense, something that isn't a battle pack, would probably be more AT-ATs. I just wish I had more AT-ATs. Like, who doesn't? I wish I had another motorized one, or any of them. I wish I just had more of them. I really should get on top of that, because God, I love the AT-ATs, and I only have 2 of them. I don't know why. There's been like 4 versions, and I only have half of them. No, wait, there's been 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess there has been. Yeah, I gotta get more AT-ATs. The only LEGO convention that I'll definitely be going to this year, or in 2018... The only LEGO convention that I'll definitely be going to in 2018 is Brickworld Chicago. I'm really excited for that event, and I hope to see you there. iEggSaver says, are you still part of a competitive team in Call of Duty? Yes, I am. I actually just got my jersey yesterday. This is for Poseidon Esports. You guys can check out the link in the description below. It'll have my my Call of Duty YouTube channel. It's called Opulent. It'll be at the very top. And here it is. This is the Poseidon Esports jersey. I'm a little bit... I'm a little bit meh on it. Like, I feel like the logo on it's too small, and I also feel like the name on the back is too small. But other than that, it's pretty cool. It's got Opulent, that's my YouTube name for Call of Duty, and then McCullough, which is like, or Ryan McCullough, which is my actual name, and then some sponsors and stuff. So, I don't know, it's pretty cool. My friend Jared, or Creation Clones, as you guys might know him, designed this logo in the center, but the actual website designed the shirt, which I'm not a big fan of. But other than that, it's pretty cool. I just got this, so yeah. I am still on the competitive team. Star Wars Empire says, hello, have you ever found a broken piece of manufacture in your Lego set? So I think he means like out of the box of a Lego set, have I ever had a broken Lego piece? Now, I've definitely broken Lego pieces, but out of the box, I've only had one bad mold of a Lego piece, and that's saying something. I have thousands of Lego pieces, and only once ever have I at least noticed that I had a bad mold. Unfortunately, I can't find the set that has a bad mold. It's actually the 2014 General Grievous wheel bike set, and it's on one of the Technic pieces, just kind of missing a chunk of the piece. I don't know, it was really weird, but it didn't really affect the set at all, so I didn't make a big deal of it. Unfortunately, again, I can't find it. I just moved a few months ago, and I still have a lot of my sets in boxes, and I just literally can't find the set right now. Crazy Wookie says, do you like minifigs for you and Clone Army customs? Yeah, I guess. I mean, looking at it from the quality of their customs, they make great quality customs, and like I think they're really cool. I'm not huge on actually buying them though. Like, I bought a Galactic Marine from Clone Army Customs at Brickworld Chicago this year, but other than that, I don't really buy many custom clones from them. I did used to buy some minifigs for you customs, but definitely not anymore. I'm just not into that. But I do like them. They make great stuff, and they're important to the community, I guess. Fallout Gamer says, what is your favorite battle droid? I had to include this question. It was just very unique. Usually you get quite like, what's your favorite clone trooper? But this is a favorite battle droid, and oh boy, I gotta think about this one. I think from a nostalgia factor, I really like the 2003, 2002 Geonosian battle droid. It just had a weird color that I seem to like. I also really like the yellow security or commander battle droids. I don't know which one they are, but the yellow ones, I kind of have I'm always drawn to those. So one of those two is probably my favorite. And last question, German Huerta says, great channel, Ryan, one of my favorites. Well, thank you. Do you think LEGO will make another sports minifigure collection like the Germany soccer team set 71014? Now, I would love to see LEGO make more sports minifigures. They actually used to make NBA figures. I have a couple of the Boston Celtics NBA LEGO minifigures because I like the Celtics, and they're really cool, and I wish they still did, but unfortunately, LEGO does not own the licensing rights to make any of the major 4 sports, at least in America. MLB, NHL, NBA, and NFL. I think Oyo Sports owns that, and I have done a review of some Oyo Sports stuff in the past, and they make really cool figures. They're kind of expensive though, but they are licensed to those major sports. I don't think we'll see anything from Lego from those sports, at least for the foreseeable future. As far as like a soccer team, it's definitely possible, but it just doesn't get me as excited as maybe like getting the whole Boston Celtics in actual Lego would be, or the whole New England Patriots. Like, it's just not the same for me. And like, I guess if you're a fan of soccer, which I'm sure you are, if you're asking this type of question, then yes, it would be really cool for you to get another soccer team, but it's just not something that I care for. And honestly, it just is like, why? Because they're all the same like figure, and they put him in a figure blind bag, and like, I don't know, I was not a fan of that. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you have a question you want answered next week, leave in the comment section below. You never know, maybe I'll answer it. I definitely read through them all to pick out which ones I want to answer, so make sure you leave your comment. There's a chance that will get answered. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh honey, though our friendship ceases from now on.